WinForms C# example application, compounded interest. We are learning to create application using the C# computer language. In this case, we will create an application for a compounded interest. We will create a WinForms application. The compounded interest is the amount of money paid as interest on a loan. This example uses some radio buttons to let the user select the frequency by which to perform the calculation. Start Microsoft Visual Studio. In the Visual Studio 2026 dialog box, click Create a new project. In the Create a new project dialog box, in the Languages combo box, select C#. In the list of project templates, click WinForms App. Click Next. In the Configure your new project, change the project name to Compounded Interest. Click Next. In the Additional Information dialog box, in the Framework combo box, select the highest version. Click Create. In the Solution Explorer, right-click Form 1 and click Rename. Type Exercise to get exercise.cs and press Enter twice. Click the body of the form to select it. In the Properties window, change the text, which is the title, to Compounded Interest. Set the start position to center screen. Set the maximum box to false. Complete the design of the form as follows. From the Containers section in the toolbox, add a group box. Change its text to Loan Preparation. In the Loan Preparation group box, add a label with the text Principal. Add a text box and set its name to TXT Principal. Set the text align to right. In the Loan Preparation text box, add a new label and set its text to Interest Rate. Add a text box. Set its name to Interest Rate. Add a label on the right side of that text box and set its text to %. Now you will add a new label, a new text box, and another label. To do that, we can copy the interest rate label, the interest rate text box, and the percent label. We copy them and we paste them in the same group box. You can change the text of the first level to periods. Then you change the name of the new text box to txt periods. Then you change the text of the new percent level. You change its text to years. We will adjust the design in a few minutes. Add another group box to the form. Set its text to compound frequency. In the new group box, add a radio button. Set its text to monthly. And set its name to RDO monthly. Add another radio button to the compound frequency group box. Set its text to quarterly. Set its name to RDO quarterly. Add another radio button to the compound frequency group box. Set its text to semi-annually, in one word. And set its name to RDO semi-annually. Add one more radio button to the compound frequency group box. Set its text to annually. And set its name to RDO annually. Add one more group box to the form. Set its text to calculations results. In the new calculations results group box, add a label and set its text to interest earned. Add a text box to the calculations results group box. Set its name to txt interest earned. Set its text align to right. We will add another label and another text box to the same group box. We first select them, we copy, and we paste in the same group box. For the new label, change its text to future value. For the new text box, change its name to txt future value. Add a button to the form. Change the text to calculate. And the name to BTN calculate. Add another button to the form. Change its text to close and change its name to BTN close. Now you can complete the design of the form any way you want. I will show an example. After designing the form, to proceed with the calculations, you can double-click the Calculate button. In the click event of the Calculate button, you can first declare the variable that will be used for the calculations. So we declare a variable for the principal, another double variable for the interest rate, and another double variable for the periods. Now for the radio button, we will use a variable. We declare it as an integer and named compound type. To get the values from the user, we will use exception handling in case there would be a problem. So we first request a value for the principal, then we request a value for the interest rate, and finally we request a value for the periods. After that, we need to find out what radio button the user clicked. If the user clicks the monthly radio button, we will set the compound type to 12, which is 12 months. If the user clicks the quarterly radio button, we set the compound type to 4, which represents a quarter or 4 months. If the user clicks the semi-annually radio button, we set the compound type to 2, which is half a year or 6 months or a semester. If the user either clicks the annually radio button or doesn't click any radio button at all, we set the compound type to 1, which is 1 year or yearly or annually. After that, we need a value for the interest rate. To do that, we divide the interest rate by the compound type. To get the monthly factor, we will multiply the compound type by the periods. To calculate the rate per period, we will divide the interest rate by the periods. To calculate the future value, we multiply the principal by the power function, which is a member of the math library. The power function takes 2 arguments. For the first argument, we will add 1 to the temporary interest rate we calculated a few seconds ago. And the second argument is the monthly factor we also calculated a few minutes ago. Finally, to get the interest earned, we subtract the principal from the future value. After that, we can display the values in the bottom 2 text boxes. After performing the calculations, you can return to the form and double-click the close button. In the click event of the close button, you simply call the close method of the form class. To test the form, on the main menu, you can click Debug and click Start without debugging. You can test the form with some values of your choice. For example, in the principal text box, I type 16,500. In the interest rate text box, I type 12.75. In the periods text box, I type 5. In the compound frequency section, I click the monthly radio button and I click Calculate. To test another calculation, in the compound frequency, I click the quarterly radio button and I click Calculate. Then I click the semi-annually radio button and I click Calculate. And finally, I click the annually radio button and I click Calculate. Then I change the interest rate to 6.725. The annually radio button is still selected. I click Calculate. Then I click the semi-annually radio button and I click Calculate. Then I click the quarterly radio button and I click Calculate. Finally, I click the monthly radio button and I click Calculate. To end the application, I click the Close button. A link for the accompanying exercise on my website is provided in the description section. Thank you.